Hello everyone, this is Scott Shirley from Madison School District. Today we're talking about lecture capturing and a way to save time for teachers that will help you and actually multiply your teaching ability. What is lecture capture? Well, it's the process of recording classroom lectures as videos and making them available for students to review after class. So it's not a complicated thing, as we will get into and see that we want to make sure we keep it simple. In visiting with the teachers in the district that are already doing this, keeping it simple is important. You don't have a lot of time to be playing around with different things, so your time is so valuable, so keep it simple. What we have found is that a smartphone with a camera and sound can do much of the heavy lifting for you. In other words, you can just prop up your camera some way to hold it. If you want to use that, plug it into your computer and use that. Or there are teachers that are using webcams that are set up permanently in their classroom, and these are all wired to their computer along with the microphone. Some webcams even have microphones in them. You'll need to check that for sure to make sure that works for you. But having this set up, I know one in particular where he's got everything just set up so that he just hits record and away he goes when it's time to do a lecture. So some of the options you can use: PowerPoint slides. I like to use PowerPoint slides because whenever I create a video that's not a lecture, I create it on PowerPoint, and then I can use that as a storyboard, and I can move the slides around and decide how I'm going to do this. You can also use PowerPoint to record video right onto your PowerPoint, and then just go from there, use the lecture from that. Don't think that you have to use video all the time. I still think it's kind of strange seeing myself on these videos, but if you don't like the way that you come across on your own videos, you can just do audio if you feel more comfortable with that. Live lecture recording is the main thing that we're talking about here, and also desktop recording. Those are all different ways that you can record for your videos for your students. One of the things that I heard one teacher say is there are now no excuses for any student missing class, missing a lecture. How do you know if recorded videos were watched by students? Well, if you simply put those on Schoology, then there's an accountability that will come across that way. Post the recordings on Schoology as part of your daily routine. No special time is needed to simply hit record and upload to YouTube. You can do that after class. You can do it at the end of the day, whatever works for you. Kids that are absent can see it later. No excuses for missing important class information. That is just, this is so strong. It's just absolutely an amazing thing that I wish I had when I was teaching. Here is where your saving time comes in. How much time do you spend now trying to catch students that are absent, trying to catch them up on what they've missed? The lectures and presentations that you made that they missed, how do you do that? With all your daily lectures captured and posted on Schoology, your ability to help students has been multiplied. In effect, you have now been cloned. Ooh, how cool is that? And next year will be even better because you can either log these into a library and use them over and over again, or you can simply create your new lecture content as you go along. That's all up to you. So the need for developing relationships with students. Well, does this distance you too much from students? Well, no, because you now have more time to work with some students one-on-one, while previously recorded lectures are being seen by those that were absent, and especially by those that move into your class partway in when your class is already underway. Kids move in all the time. So this is a great way to help them get caught up. We mentioned keeping it simple. Professional quality. You can edit your videos until the cows come home, but do you really want to spend your time that way, editing videos, trying to get it down perfectly? I spend a lot of my time trying to do that because of the nature of my job, trying to get these videos to look really professional. But if I were in the regular classroom, what I would do is I would get these recorded with, as they say, with warts and all. I would get them recorded. I would get them uploaded to YouTube. I would get them posted onto Schoology. You'll make mistakes, but the overall goal is to capture your lecture and make it available to absent students, as well as those who need additional help. I recently finished the dyslexia course, and one of the things that was brought out in that is that as much as 1 in 5 of your students learn with a lot of these kind of tendencies with dyslexia. So you'll find out more about that, but they're on that spectrum, and so they need more time. This will give them more time. What a gift you'll be giving them. Parents love it when they can see the lecture that you created at home. Instead of what did you learn in school today, is let's check in and see what you learned today in your lectures. If I had had videos like this when my students were taking some advanced math classes in high school, I would have been better equipped to help them with those classes. But it had been a long time since I had taken any of those classes, and I wish I had had those to look and see how they're doing things. Even in elementary, if there's certain ways teachers are teaching, parents want to know how to do that so that they can help their children at home. But you have now multiplied your teaching even more when you've got those advocates at home called parents who are also your partners in this process. What will you do with the time you save? Here's some paraphrased quotes that I heard from teachers that are doing this. I looked around my room and saw 5 of my students watching different videos posted on my Schoology site in the computers in my room, all previously taught by me. I was free to circulate around the room, assisting students with other things. Too bad I couldn't collect 5 separate paychecks. I get that. So what do we want to do with this? Where do we go from here? How do we get started? Chances are someone in your building is already doing this. Visit with them, learn from them, find out what they are doing that works and what doesn't work. Share what you know with others that want to know how to do this, that want to know how to multiply their time. Remember that we are smarter together than we are individually. So we are a team at Madison, one team. That's how we do things. As I reach the end of my career, we now have all of the tools that I so wish I had had all the way along my teaching career. It pains me that I didn't have these tools. I didn't have the knowledge of reading that we have now with the research. But what I can do is hopefully help you and hopefully pass it on, that you'll pass it on to other people and let them know what you're doing that works. And remember, above all, it's a great day to be a Bobcat. I'm Scott Shirley with Madison School District. Bye now.